Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading, weekly singles love reading for Scorpio. So I want to just share this little affirmation with you. We need to give what we want to receive. When you experience any lack in your life, ask yourself, what am I not giving? Okay, so little food for thought. Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? Single Scorpios. Who's interested in you? You love prospects or connections for Scorpio. What do they need to know? Scorpio. Yeah, you've got something new here, Scorpio. Something new. Scorpio need to know. Scorpio. There we go. Ooh. You're playing it safe, being cautious. So I do feel like you'll be questioning things, looking at things very clearly. So I feel like you're going to make yourself quite clear here. You're going to play it a little safe. You're not going to indulge anybody until everything is exposed, till you know this person a little better. But I do feel like you're going to want this, but I feel like you're just going to express yourself, that you're going to be a little cautious, right? You're being a little careful what you wish for. Yeah, I see a little Leo energy, and it could be, from a past energy, but yeah, look at that. Tempering your passions, temper your words. It's saying to temper your words a little. Be a little more patient, okay? Sometimes because it is about what you are giving, what you're putting out there, okay? So it's telling you to watch your words a little. This could be someone coming towards you as well, but it's about tempering those words, tempering your passions, Yeah. I feel like it's about everything being out in the open. There's definitely something new. Yeah, see a little frustration, being in too much a hurry. It's about choosing your words wisely and choosing your battles, choosing what's worth fighting for here. I see a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a little Sagittarius, some Leo. Yeah. Scorpio. There we go. Yeah. So I feel the cycle's ending. Things are starting to flip in your favor. You may have had someone here who kind of rushed in without thinking things through, but I feel like it's telling you to watch your words. Okay. So that it's about what you're putting out there. Okay. It's what you're putting out there. And I do think things are going to flip in your favor if you just watch your words. Because sometimes, to me, there's something new. I feel like you're expressing yourself. It could be being a little stern, maybe a little judgmental. So it's about not judging. I definitely see you playing it safe and being cautious. Okay, I can see that, but it's telling you to be cautious about your temper, okay, or how you choose your words in your battles. I feel things will flip in your favor, but we shall see. Yeah, see, you've got a new connection here. You definitely have a new connection coming in. So now this is two people sharing their feelings, emotions. You're definitely attracted to each other because there's a high vibrational energy. This is something that's going to make you happy. But then I feel you start to become a little careful. Now, I feel it's about indulging, giving someone too much, saying too much. Okay, so it's about keeping a little of that to yourself a little bit here. Yeah. It's a pretty normal energy, Queen of Swords, but that's your Scorpion energy coming out there, doing a lot of questioning and talking. See, it's how you conduct yourself, but it is the both of you. It does take two. See, making sure you're on the same page. So this is where I feel like you are playing it a little safe. There's nothing wrong with that, being a little cautious, but if you start to get frustrated, or it's just really about choosing your words and choosing your battles, right? Choosing what's worth fighting for when you first connect with this new person. So I feel it has to do with, your beliefs, traditions, the way you conduct yourself, your habits, you see? So it has to do with this person as well. So there it is. See? Yeah. You want something solid. So this is where you starts a connection with someone, and you start talking and sharing your feelings. And I mean, this doesn't have to be you. It could be someone else, but it has to do with asking a lot of questions already right in the beginning, talking about marriage and commitment. So it's about choosing your battles, being a little patient. Okay. It's telling you to be a little patient here, because because I feel here, this person will probably, because it has to do with two people getting something they want. This is both people getting something they want, but I feel like both of you are a little cautious about really expressing yourselves. And this could start off with you talking about marriage and commitment, questioning, wanting to know. Okay, because you want this person to indulge you, to tell you what it is that you want. So it's telling you to just be a little patient here. Yeah. So you're not going to give this person everything they want until they commit. But I feel like it's happening too fast here. See? It's saying to be a little patient with that. Choosing when is the right time. That's what I feel. So see, there's that energy. You're in protective mode. It's understandable, protecting yourself. You see, from anyone who just rushes in, rushes out energy. Because the Knight of Swords isn't unlike the Knight of Swords is not unlike the Knight of Wands as far as moving quickly. Okay, very fast moving. So this is where I feel you're kind of protecting yourself from that. But it's also an energy of being, like I say, being a little stuck and stubborn, rushing into things too fast here. I feel like it has to do with this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you've likely had some issues before, so you're protecting yourself from, an energy where somebody comes rushing in before they've thought things through, before they even know what they want. So it's about thinking things through first. Choosing what's worth fighting for. See, you've got someone who wants to date you. See, you've got someone who wants to date you here. Yeah, see, they may start to close off a little bit too, you see, if you start asking about what they want right away and what you want. See, both people wanting something from the other person. You want commitment. Of course you do. You want someone to commit. You want to make sure you're on the same page, that they're offering you something, that it's a guarantee, you see. There are no real guarantees. Okay, when you meet someone new for the first time, where it's going to go. So this is where I kind of feel that you want that, or you just want to know, because you're questioning, you're being discerning, and there's nothing wrong with it. But like I say, choosing your words. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, it's an energy of lack. See, and sometimes when you do that too, like I feel like you have a person who could end up backing out. Okay, it's someone who's keeping things close to their chest here. I can see why you're protecting yourself. Of course, but I feel there's a little bit of stubbornness there. And I feel this is a person who's just exploring their feelings. They just want to date. They don't know where this is going. But what's going to happen is it could end. This person could end up ghosting you. Okay, they may end up feeling like they're not good enough. They're not ready. Okay. So let's have a look. It has to do with things starting off with lack. So it could make somebody feel insecure, and it could be your own insecurities coming out here. Yeah, it's looking that way. Now the Queen of Swords is generally very wise. Okay, very wise, very thorough. So, but also can be very charming. So it's, maybe trying something different. Okay, not being, because there's a little stubborn energy there. Or just closed off, protection. Yeah, tell me about the Nine of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, so you got someone in their head, see, connected to that. So this is somebody here who's, I see both of you wanting something. So it's about communicating and talking. Two people kind of learning about each other. So it's the learning phase, see? But I feel this is someone who's going to be doing a lot of thinking about something that you said. I feel a lot of you, and I know people do it all the time, meet somebody and it goes really well. Right? It starts off wonderful, and then somebody starts wanting to know about commitment and marriage right away, wanting that guarantee. I do feel you want to build the foundation, you want to start things off right, making sure you're on the same page. There's nothing wrong with it, but like I say, temperate, I feel it has to do with choosing the right time to do it. Yeah, I feel this person will start to, because of this, this is somebody who's pretty sure about what it is they want, you see. You see that? They're pretty sure. But it's about everything being out in the open, expressing yourselves, both of you. And I feel this is someone who's pretty confident. And then they start to feel less confident, a little insecure about this. Yeah, and it could be because of insecurities. Feeling like they're not good enough. You want to make sure of that too. So yeah, see, taming the beast, tempering their passion. See, this is somebody who I feel was confident, and now they feel not as confident because of it. That this is something that they want. But I feel they're likely going to keep talking to you. I see dating, courting, this person reaching out, taking this action. It's not going to be easy for this person to feel confident, though, if you do that. So it's about starting things off on the right foot. This offer, this opportunity, starting something. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, see, it has to do with cooperation, compromise. See, there's a need to compromise. They might start to feel like maybe you're not their type or feel insecure. But I actually feel, and it could be you have a common energy here, but it's about talking about the things that you have in common, being strong and brave, tempering the beast, you see. And being kind and compassionate. It's being a little more compassionate here. And I do feel things could flip in your favor. I feel it's something that'll work out, but what needs to end is this energy of lack. It's almost like there's some kind of assumption, okay, where being discerning and questioning is wonderful, but sometimes it goes too far, too fast. It's right off the get-go. It starts right away. So if it's not yourself, it could be, like I say, you could flip it to this person. Take it however it resonates. But yeah, it has to do with two people learning about each other, playing it safe. So it's also about things going in both people's favor. So there's a need to cooperate and compromise a little bit. This person just wants to date. They're exploring their feelings. See, until they're confident that you're compatible, till you're the right person. Where it starts off right here is, okay, let's make an agreement. Do you want, this is questioning, right? Do you, do you want to commit? Are you looking for marriage, a commitment, you see? So it's about making sure you're on the same page before you start questioning these things. Yeah, too much. It's okay to do it. I can see it's okay to do it, but just temper it a little. Because I feel this person, someone who's just, exploring their feelings, emotions, trying to be confident, but see, they're going to lose confidence, you see? Making this person feel a little insecure here. Could be your own insecurities doing it too, because I do see the protective energy. So, I mean, it's understandable, but it's just giving you a little bit of a heads up. You have somebody who's quite intelligent here. Okay, they may come across as a little cold at first. Maybe that's why you're doing it. But they are somebody who analyzes, very analytical. See, they're trying to choose their battles, choose their words, you see. But it's your choice of words is what I feel closes them off a little bit. Yeah. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. But you see, you take off that pentacle and you have cooperation and compromise. So it's about starting things off on the right foot. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to. I do. I really do. Because you want to make sure you're on the same page. You get each other. Similar lifestyles. I feel like it's important to you. Okay. Yeah. There we go. See, somebody coming in very fast and fiery, very passionate. So, and it could be too, asking this person if they have multiple opportunities, if they're seeing anyone else. There's a lot of questioning, a lot of fiery energy. This person might start to feel, oh, been there, done that, right? Because this is someone who needs to explore their feelings. They need to kind of analyze the situation and think about it. They, when you first meet, they don't know. This person doesn't know, So it has to do with the communication, tempering the communication, the passionate words. Okay, and I feel like you're passionate about this more than likely. I mean, you have that fiery energy, but this person's in an energy of, oh, been there, done that, I don't know now. Yeah, see, it makes this energy of feeling like there's not a lot of hope. So they start to think about what they're not good at, what they're not saying right, what they're not doing right. You see, focusing on the negativity, and that could be yourself too, but you may be feeling that way, feeling like there's not a lot of hope after this if they come on fast and fiery. I feel this is yourself. The communication, tempering it. They do need to temper their passions, most definitely. See, choosing the words, being careful how they communicate. So, they may end up feeling badly, like there's not a lot of hope. But I still feel they'll ask you out again. So I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, the birth of something new. See, this is why the Empress is coming out. This is the energy. It's kind of a collective energy, to be honest. I'm seeing it in a few readings already today. So, I feel every month or so I get this switch of energies, which is likely planetary energies and combined energies of the people that are around you. But you can see with the Empress, this is the birth of something new. Now, the Empress is kind, compassionate, but you are teaching them how you want to be treated, but you want to do it in a compassionate and kind way. So it is about tempering the words, not rushing to conclusions. You see, there's some questioning, maybe what this person, about their financial abilities, because I do see the energy of lack here, but it's this person lacking the confidence, you see. So it's telling you to kind of temper that and just be a little patient. I feel like you will, to be honest. It's likely here for a reason, but there it is, this beautiful energy of the Empress. You're teaching someone how you want to be treated, you see, right off the get-go, and that's good. But it's about choosing the right time, toning it down a little. Yeah. And it could be them too, they could very well, because it's definitely a mutual energy with the sword between the two of you, you see. It's about thinking things through, thinking about how you're going to communicate, how you're going to start things, thinking it through first. And it could be them too, like I say, being in their head and analyzing a lot, being very analytical here. So I feel it's a 5. It's something temporary. It doesn't last long. It's going to create the change, you see. Yeah. See, taking a little pause, there's the change, taking a moment to look at things from each other's perspective, you see, and taking a little moment. There's this is the introspection, seeing it from their point of view, how they feel. And the Empress is generally very good. Putting the shoe on the other foot. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Swords and what you need to know about this person. Tell me more about them. Yeah, see, they're not telling you everything. They're keeping some things to themselves. They're very curious about you. I can see they're curious, but they're not going to tell you everything. They're not going to tell you about their financial status. They're cautious. They will tell you some things. They'll indulge you with some things. Some things they'll keep to themselves. And it's probably going to be a mutual energy, but this person's definitely in their head a little, but they're curious, they're logical, so they have a tendency of looking at things differently than you do, you see. Seeing different. This is someone who kind of goes back and forth in their head a little. But, I do feel they want to date you. I really do. And I do feel they're someone who just explores their feelings a little bit before they, make a decision, before they judge. Because we know the King and Queen of Swords have a little judgmental energy, right? Judging the situation. So let's have a boo. What else do we know about this King of Swords? Yeah, see, this is somebody who's just kind of waiting. So this is somebody who's waiting. They have a little fire energy here as well, maybe a little Sag. But I feel this is someone, maybe a little bit of Leo. But, this is someone who's just kind of looking out there, waiting to see how things go. They're not sure if you're the one or not, They may, a little bit of that too little too late energy. But I feel mostly it's this person just kind of looking out there, at the world, if you're the one, because it is somebody who's waiting for the one, right? See, they're waiting for the one, holding on to that wand. Are you the one? See, very curious person. Yeah. Yeah, it is an energy of kind of waiting until they're ready. See, it's just a person who kind of different temperament, the way they communicate. You may feel something is off, but I feel with this energy, and they may too, they may start to feel something is off here, but it's about two people seeing things from each other's perspective. There's a need to compromise and cooperate. It's more about being confident about talking about the things that you have in common, you see, and being confident about going down this path, you see, with this person. And but it is about compatibility. You do have some compatibility. I do feel the two of you could communicate quite well. I feel like you're both, like to talk, maybe even have deep conversations. Could be education, a lot of creative energy here. But it's about both of you coming together to build upon this conversation, the way this starts, that pentacle, you see. Yeah, I feel this person's, and it's an energy of this Wheel of Fortune, the abundance. This person sees this, that you may end up making them feel like they're not good enough by questioning too much too fast, rushing into it, okay? But I feel like you're going to take a pause, okay? Kind of think before you speak kind of energy. And I feel that has to do with them too. It's definitely a collective energy here. Yeah, see, there's the epiphany, the truth, a light bulb going off. Need to compromise just a little bit here. But you are teaching them how you want to be treated, and it's good. But it's about using creative ways to communicate, being a little more creative in the way you communicate. And I feel that could be actually, honestly, connected to them, because they can come off as a little cold, little judgmental themselves, you see. Yeah. But I feel it's an energy, this person just waiting to see if you're one. They're looking out there. But this is also somebody who, like I say, they get into their head and they become thoughtful. Very curious, but they're not going to tell you. They're going to wait for the right time. You're going to have to wait. Patience. They're not going to tell you about their whole world, okay? Their whole life, their finances. They just want to explore. They just want to date until they feel confident enough to tell you the rest, the whole truth, you see? Yeah. Interesting. There you are. Yeah. You know what you want here. You're not settling. Yeah. So I feel here, and I got to tell you, what just tried to come out. Yeah. See, you're not settling for breadcrumbs, and I don't feel they're breadcrumbing. I feel it has to do with reciprocity between the two of you, talking, sharing, see? You're looking at this. I feel like you're pretty passionate about this. You know what you want. You're looking at this into the future here. You may be thinking, oh, maybe this person doesn't have a lot to give because they're not telling me everything that I want to know. You see? They're not telling me everything right away. Nobody has to tell anyone everything personal about themselves right away. It's about easing into it, tempering that need to rush, okay? It's a flow of information. Moving too fast for this person, see? It makes them feel like you're moving too fast. Yeah, the Empress is going to you're going to handle this. And if this, like I say, this is an energy as well. It's not always a person. It's an energy of the birth of something new. They're definitely attracted to your high vibration. Otherwise, they wouldn't be reaching out at all. You see? But they don't know where this is going to go. They don't know. They're not as confident. Somebody here is a little more confident, you see? So it could be starting off being confident, talking about marriage and commitment, starting something. So, it's equal give and take. It's just a little bit, giving each other just a little at first, kind of easing into it. But I actually feel there's the epiphany, the truth. You see, you're going to see the truth. You're going to have a moment. I feel it's going to be you. But it could be them too, where they have this moment where like, yeah, okay, well, maybe I need to be a little more generous with the flow of information. Not keep this person waiting. Because it's a lot of curious energy. They're curious about you, but they're not going to ask you everything about you. So you may start to feel this person's not that interested. They're in their head. They're thinking. They're exploring their feelings. They want to explore this. You see? Yeah. So see, it's about justice and balance and two people being fair. See? A little reciprocity. See? What we put out there, we need to give what we want to receive. So it's also yourself. So I feel like this is likely what you're wanting to receive is a commitment. So you're giving this person something. Information. You're telling them everything about yourself, how you live your life, how you conduct yourself, what you want, commitment, you see. And it's I feel like it's a bit too much for this person. It could even be a little overwhelming. So, because they're different than you. They process and do things different. So it's just, like I say, reciprocity, but just a little bit. But I do think this person will realize they need to be a little more generous with their information, with their time, not to keep you waiting. It's about being fair. So I feel there's an energy of balance. I feel this is an energy of this person coming in right. You may be, like I say, not sure they're the right person because of it. But I think you're going to figure this out here with that. You're going to see it. See? You never know. See? There it is. Being a little more patient. Giving this person the time to explore their feelings. And giving you more emotional energy. They're mature. This person's mature. You see, they're trying to come in right and do the right thing. But, it's about being fair. They have a right to do things the way they want. They don't have to give all their information, their whole life story, their history, you see, until they're ready. So I feel they will. This person definitely wants a commitment. They definitely are thinking commitment, marriage. You see, they see you as someone who's just right, but you could inadvertently make them feel like you're not the right person. But yet, look at this beautiful energy. Yeah. So it makes this person feel a little, I feel they're going to feel a little bummed out. Like there's, yeah. So they have lack and loneliness, you see. I feel it really, it's the lack of confidence. You may feel they're not confident, and it could make them feel that way. So, yeah, see, it has to do with putting all those cups on the table. See, putting themselves out there. It takes this person a little bit of time to figure out how they feel. This isn't someone who falls in love in a heartbeat. They're very logical. So it's going to be a head over heart. That's the way this person operates. Head over heart balance. I feel they'll get it. I absolutely do. They have a little Libra possibly in their chart, or it's just connected to this Empress energy, or even yourself here. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a person who does things a little differently, See, this is definitely an energy of this going in your favor. They want things to go in their favor. They want this to move. They see the abundance. They see everything that you have to offer, you see. They want it to go in their favor as well, so they will. I feel this is really an end of a cycle, a whole new cycle beginning with this person. Yeah, wow. But I'll tell you, I definitely feel this person losing a little confidence here about whether you're compatible. I feel it's just too much information you're giving. You're giving and giving. And I know, Scorpio, you are so generous, always willing to put yourself out there. But it's telling you to just take a little bit more time, I feel. Right? I actually feel it's here. I do think this could, I think they'll commit to this path. Okay, they'll commit to this path. And I do think with that little aha moment there, that if they keep you waiting too long for more information, you'll likely start ghosting them or ignoring them, or, feel like they're not good enough. So, yeah, it's just about perspective, I feel, with the Hangman, seeing things from each other's perspective, looking at things different, trying something different. You're both different than each other, but yet there's a lot that's the same. There's a lot you actually have in common. I feel there is actually an energy of compatibility here. So it's just about being patient, waiting for the other person to tell you the things that you want to know. Tell me more about the Empress. Yeah, see, grounded, practical, sensible. You're very focused on that Pentacle, see? It's an energy of not so sure you see this person in your future here, but it's telling you to look at the details, to look at it. Okay? Yeah. You may feel something is off because they're keeping you waiting. They're not telling you what you need to know, the things you want to know. They're not there, and they're not, because they're being cautious. All right? They're being careful that they don't give you too much too fast. Been there, done that. They've likely done it before. But look at this lovely energy. Yeah, see, it's about being comfortable. See, pulling back and looking at things different. Just being a little more patient. The Queen of Pentacles is very patient. A lot of focus on money. You see, there's a lot of focus on the finances here, and that could be the thing where you may question this person, their whole history. Yeah, so I'm not so sure you'll see a future with this person, but I feel like it's telling you to look at it and see it from their perspective and just ground yourself. They will come towards you. Yeah, see, taking things to the next level. So it has to do with the next level, being on the same page, being at the same level. I actually feel this person's very mature because they aren't sharing everything all at once too fast. You see, they're trying not to make you feel uncomfortable, but inadvertently it's making you that way because of this energy where you feel like you need to protect yourself, you see, because of obviously something that's happened before. You may have had someone who wasn't faithful, who wouldn't commit in the past, you see. So yeah, but I feel its energy is just going down this path together, making this choice, being at the same level. So you may think that they're not ready, you see, but this person's actually very mature. So it's how you look at it. Yeah. One more on the Two of Wands for Scorpio. Yeah, see, it's about two people building. It takes two to take it to the next level. The next level is sharing more, giving each other more time, cooperating, compromising, and going. You're going to go down this path with this person. I actually feel this could go to the next level as long as there's a little patience. See, they want to build, and I feel like you do too. You do want to know about this person's work, what they do. I feel like you'll tell them a lot of things. You work a lot. I feel they do too, but it takes two people to build. So it's about perfecting the craft, perfecting your skills, you see. And it's also looking at it. Nobody's perfect. Okay. I do feel they want to build with you. Yeah, see, it's building the foundation, see? Feeling safe and secure. This is, you're looking for a stable partner, so it's understandable. You want to know they're faithful. You want to know that they actually want a commitment, that you're on the same page before you start this, right? So, but yeah, wow. I do think they'll see things from your perspective. I really do. And that's why I feel this 5 is just a temporary energy where they feel, there's a little lack. They're lacking the confidence, you see. But it's telling you also to tame that beast within yourself with the Empress. Teach them how you want to be treated, but tame the beast of asking for too much too fast. Being really fiery. I feel you're probably more in of a hurry to know these things than them. It's interesting. But there you go. I feel this could go in your favor. So let's have a quick look and just see where here. Where's this headed? Where's this headed? Where's this headed? What do we have? All right. Yeah, they are thinking commitment. Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to offer you that cup. They will. They will share their feelings. Their cup runneth over with emotion. You see? It'll go in your favor. They want things to. They want this to work, so they're willing to compromise and share more with you. More feelings, definitely. So it's an opportunity. See, this beautiful opportunity. Lovely. Take care, Scorpio. Wish you the best. Bye for now.